Welcome to The Film Miracle. We're your go-to source for film explanations, reviews, and recommendations. Join us as we explore the world of cinema and discover the magic of the movies. A Quiet Place is a post-apocalyptic horror film that follows a family of four trying to survive in a world overrun by monsters that hunt by sound. The film, directed by John Krasinski, stars Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Jupe. The film begins on day 89 inches of the invasion, with the Abbott family scavenging for supplies in an abandoned town. They communicate only through sign language and take great care to make no noise, walking barefoot on sand paths and playing Monopoly with soft pieces. The family returns to their farm, where they live in near silence, using American Sign Language as their primary means of communication. We learn that the mother, Evelyn, is pregnant. The family is alerted to the presence of one of the monsters when their youngest son, Bo, finds a toy spaceship and activates it. The creature attacks and kills Bo before the family can save him. The family is devastated by Bo's death and struggles with their grief, guilt, and fear. The father, Lee, becomes obsessed with finding a way to defeat the monsters and protect his family. He takes his son Marcus on a dangerous trip to a nearby river to teach him survival skills and to investigate the possibility of using the loud rapids as cover from the monster's acute hearing. Meanwhile, Evelyn goes into labor and must give birth in silence. She manages to do so, but not without complications. A creature enters the house, attracted by the newborn's cries, but is killed by Lee before it can harm the baby. The family is reunited, but their situation is dire. The monsters have discovered their farm and are closing in. Lee realizes that their hearing is so acute that they are vulnerable to high-frequency sounds. He begins work on a hearing aid for his deaf daughter, Regan, that emits such a frequency. The first half of A Quiet Place sets up the story and establishes the characters and their relationships. It also introduces the central conflict and the rules of the world in which the story takes place. The second half raises the stakes and intensifies the action, as the family fights for survival against the monsters that threaten their lives at every turn. As the family struggles to survive, Evelyn goes into labor with their fourth child. The family takes refuge in their soundproof basement where Evelyn gives birth to a son. However, a sound incident occurs that forces Lee to go back to the house to rescue their two children who are trapped in the upstairs bathroom. Regan, who is deaf, inadvertently discovers that a high-pitched audio feedback from her cochlear implant can repel the creatures. She shares this discovery with her father, who then builds a makeshift hearing aid for her using spare electronic parts. With this new knowledge, Lee and Regan embark on a mission to use the audio feedback to defeat the creatures and protect their family. The movie climaxes with the family's final stand against the creatures, as they use the audio feedback to weaken the creatures and kill them. In the end, Lee sacrifices himself to save his children, while Evelyn kills the last creature that threatens her family. The movie ends with the remaining family members, now armed with the knowledge of how to defeat the creatures, preparing to continue their lives in a post-apocalyptic world where silence is a matter of survival. Overall, A Quiet Place is a unique and gripping horror film that effectively uses silence and sound to build tension and suspense. It is a story of love, sacrifice, and the lengths a family will go to protect each other in a world where even the slightest sound can mean death. Thank you for watching The Film Miracle. We hope you enjoyed our analysis, reviews, and recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth film explanations and discussions. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And remember, the magic of the movies is always waiting for you, so keep watching and exploring with The Film Miracle.